the Emperor of Man is actually a woman, right? This is the thing I've been really pushing for when it comes to the company and how they've been handling the brand. Like, we really need to stop catering to our neckbeard incel audience, right? We need stronger female characters. We need more feminism. We need more equality. Okay, like this brand is, I think, one of the most toxic in the world. And for me personally, I was very proud to have introduced like female custodians to the latest codex of Warhammer 40K. Right, I have been wanting to do this for a long time, and finally, my hard work has been paid off. Right, I have taken the first step to making Warhammer 40K truly e- inclusive and equal. I am very proud of this accomplishment, and I will continue pushing going forward. And I do think the big thing I want to resolve when it comes to Warhammer 40K, we need to establish a conclusive ending to the franchise, because the way it looks now is that people are just going to be fighting forever, which obviously isn't going to happen in a feminist society, right? If you have strong female characters, the fighting is going to stop, because we all know that like men just want to fight all the time. They don't have any reason or ability to relate to other people. They have no empathy, right? The reason why the war never stops in the future of Warhammer 40K is because of all the male characters. So I do think as more and more female characters are introduced to the setting, to the lore, are put into positions of power, like more and more we are going to see less less war between the alien species of Warhammer 40K. We are going to have peace treaties. We are going to have like lulls in the combat, and eventually we are going to have an absolute conclusion to the saga in which everyone is at peace. There is no fighting, right? The galaxy is a complete feminist utopia lorded over by the Emperor of Woman, right? The successor to the Emperor of Man and his superior in every single way, right? My view on this is that this character, the Emperor of Woman, is going to be the person who is truly responsible for the growth and development of humanity, right? This woman is the scientist, the philosopher, and the warrior who was responsible for all of the things that the Emperor of Man claimed to do, right? In reality, the Emperor of Man was just some chump who just kind of showed up, and people thought he was cool looking with his long blonde hair and armor and stuff like that. So essentially, all of her accomplishments were simply just ignored, and the credit went to this guy just because he was a man. Right. So again, millennia passed. The Emperor of Woman just exists in her chamber, just waiting for the day to be unleashed upon the universe. And the instant she comes out, she immediately fixes all the problems. Right. She does unite the Imperium. She does make peace with the alien races. She does, abolish all weapons. We don't need the Second Amendment in space, bro. Like, what are we gonna shoot? Exactly. Like, this is the future of Warhammer 40K. Honestly, this is the reality of the setting. This is this this is the natural endpoint of the setting. I've spoken to people who have been working at Games Workshop since the very beginning. Guys who have been writing the series since the 80s, right? And this has always been the conclusion that they had in mind, right? A female future, an ideal utopia, headed up by a single powerful woman.